Hotep, what's going on? It's your boy Deezy, D's Us, D Plus with Supreme Confidence. You listen to today's episode of the Confidence in the Clutch podcast on the Confidence in the Clutch network. Whether it's a game of basketball or the game of life, you got to have confidence in the clutch. Practice makes confidence, pressure makes diamonds. Stay sucker free, keep it a buck like Milwaukee. I am the IP, stay woke or get out. Gold ball or bust, you can't fit in when you're standing out. Last year was about Brandon, this one's about expanding. Colorism is dead, black is black. Every disagreement is not a fight, no shine without the grind. I work for myself, so I guess I work for a boss. The chief creator of content. Get your confidence together, get your clutch together. All black with a little bit of gold. Show y'all confidence in the clutch rolls. Support your own black-owned media. Listen and follow the network on various platforms. ConfidenceInTheClutch.podbean.com, Apple, Google, Spotify, YouTube. Search Confidence in the Clutch. Follow, share, rate, and review. It's important. Visit us on Facebook at Confidence in the Clutch. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at K&K. Coming up, we're talking about Bill Cosby versus battle. Bobby Brown, Keith Sweat, Sha'Carri Richardson. Name, image, and likeness with the NCAA. Milwaukee clubs banding together to ban the clowns. And NBA, Western Conference, Eastern Conference Finals situation. A little bit of things sprinkled up in here. Like always, bring you quality content with strong facts and opinions, y'all. We are fear more than love. A confidence in the clutch, but never hate. A conference starts right now. Confidence on 3, in the clutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence.
4, 5, 6.
In the clutch.
Yo. Happy Saturday, July the 3rd. It's 2:17 in the afternoon. Sorry I didn't get this out yesterday like I was supposed to. I don't know. I think I was a little tired. I've been staying up too late the last few days, like past 1, and I know I shouldn't. Just living life, y'all. It is what it is. To all my people out there struggling with mental illness, physical illness, that you know your boy Deezy is praying for you every day, that you get better, that you get the energy to have a good day today. We only got today. Promise tomorrow. For everybody that choose to hate, don't like, gossip, make up shit, have trust issues, all that shit, keep that shit to yourself. You know what I mean? The innocent is the innocent, and the evidence trumps all the bullshit, and the truth seekers, they already know, you know what I mean? But never insult somebody's character, yo. Never insult somebody's character. Because, you know, first impressions mean everything. First offenses as well. I mean, you know how people may pull something to you to the side or say something that you know just way off, you know what I mean? You can blame it on the alcohol. You can blame it on other drugs. You can blame it on emotions. You can blame it on whatever you want to blame it on, but some shit just be keep to yourself, you know what I mean? Because you mess up relationships by trying to do things or say things or prove things that have no legs to walk on as inaccuracies and truth, so you offended somebody. And remember, our stance of confidence in the clutch, you can't tell the offended how they should feel. If somebody say I'm offended by it is what it is. Now, you don't have to help them become unoffended by it, but you have to listen to what they're offended by and you move on. You know what I mean? You apologize, you do what you got to do, and that's it, y'all. So everybody make sure we have a safe, before we get started, have a safe weekend. If you support the 4th of July, that's on you. I support anytime you can get together with your family and your friends and celebrate anything, no matter what day it is. That's what it is. And it's a great thing because we lost so many people, you know what I mean, throughout the year, especially this past year. So do what you got to do it safely. Don't let your guard down. I know we're going to be outside and we don't want to wear our mask, but we got to wear our mask, y'all. Speaking of wearing a mask, let's get into today's show, man. I really wanted to get back to this whole taking a shot. I really wish people think about it that's on the fence and talk to people, like, because I just feel like if we could combat this thing by taking a shot, if they say you can get a job by walking through this door, if they say if you stop eating this food, you can lose weight, if they say, you know what I mean, if you read this book, you can be smarter, whatever it is that can make you a better person financially, spiritually, health-wise, we need to do for ourselves. But if we don't have enough people that feel that way about their health, we're going to be in desolate despair. And I don't want to go through that again. I don't want them to make a mask mandate for everywhere, limiting capacities in places, standing outside to get in stores, limited supplies, at home, gaining weight. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gained weight because I had a sedentary job sitting here on this damn computer for a year. You know what I mean? But just get your shot, man. Just get your shot. Get your shot. You know what I mean? There's more other wild things that we do. All the alcohol, we do all the weed. Some people smoke. I smoke my cigars. You know what I mean? We went from 1 a week to like 2 a week now. I got to get back to 1 a week. You know what I'm saying? It's the summertime though, in Wisconsin. I got to take advantage of the weather because I got like 3 to 4 that it's over 50 degrees, 3 to 4. At 50 degrees, I can be outside smoking. You know what I mean? So I got to take advantage. So, but at least I know though. So please, y'all, get y'all shot, man. If not for you, for your loved ones, for your children, for your parents, get your shot, man. The more of us get your shot, maybe we're able to combat this thing because we don't know how it's aggressively going to come back this fall. And the hope is it doesn't aggressively come back. But if it does, let's be prepared. Let's love each other. And let's do the right thing for our fellow man. I mean, remember, we wear the mask to protect other people, and it gives us protection as well. But the first thing is to protect other people. I care about other people. I'm going to wear my mask because, you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. So please get y'all shot, man. You know what I mean? It's your boy, Deezy Deezus, man. That's it. Moving on. Yeah. Bill Cosby. Like I said, I apologize for not dropping this yesterday. Yo, my thoughts. He did his time, fam. You know what I mean? And sometimes things of certain errors, and certain errors is like, when we look back on it, it's like, I know me as a person. I've done things that I look back on in the past, like, I wish I wouldn't have did that. You know what I'm saying? You know, not nothing as heinous as you know, offering people drugs. But is alcohol a drug? So if you come to my house and I ask you, would you like a drink? I'm offering you a drug, correct? I'm offering you something that can inhibit your functionality. You know what I mean? So anybody I ask if you would like a drink, I'm offering them a drink. I'm giving them a drink. Now, if you get to taking other drugs, popping pills, smoking weed, sniffing cocaine, taking heroin, whatever, doing all this stuff, that's a choice too. I'm offering people. But when you allegedly pour things that people don't know you doing stuff to it, that's some type of trickery involved. And why are we tricking? Just ask somebody. You know what I mean? So lack due process. Okay. The process makes the criminal system lack because how things are done. That's why he got out. The same reason why people go to jail is lack due process, though. It's both sides of the spectrum. I remember when Bill did his pound cake tour, right? You know what I mean? And he told them black people, this is what you need to do with your kids. Some people got offended, but he was saying the truth with some of the things he was saying. You know, it doesn't matter where the truth comes from. The truth is the truth. My question is, has Bill Cosby positives outweigh his negatives? Of course, to the women that said he did these things and accused him of these things, there's never going to be anything that he can do to outweigh that negative situation that they allege he did. Now, Bill said he did it, but not at the clip that the women say he's done it. You know what I'm saying? Like if everybody went to the store, got a blunt, opened it up, spilled out the tobacco, licked it, put the weed in there, rolled it back up, lit it up and fired it. If that turns out to be the worst thing that people can do, there's going to be a lot of people that done that. That was the era, you know what I mean, of weed smoking blunts. Bill served almost all of his minimum sentence. He was on a 3 to 10, right? Now y'all know how the innocent people feel, though, right? Lack of due process. Yes, our criminal justice system needs to get revamped. We know that's too many loopholes, right? But Bill did get some time. He did get some time. He did go to jail. You know what I'm saying? He went to jail. Isn't that what his accusers asked for? For him to be held for his past crimes committed against women by putting something in their drink, lowering their inhibitions, and then they wake up feeling like they've been having sex with somebody. So that's when it turns a little racial, right? Because I think all of this hate is unwarranted towards a black man that did time for his crime. He did some time. Now, if he didn't have no time and he out here and all this and all that, but think about it, lack of due process, right? He went into the deposition, said what he said. They said this can't be used against you, but let's get this out of the way for the civil case and all that stuff. And they used it for the criminal case, which they told him he wasn't going to do. That was unconstitutional. They violated his rights. He got out earlier. But he did do some time. He can't get that time back. Like it or not, he admitted he did wrong, served his time, and his conviction was overturned for a loophole. It's the criminal justice system. And, Felicia Rashad, most known as Clara Huxtable, she tweeted her support of Bill Cosby, much respect. You know what I'm saying? Because she stands with him. Now she's an op. I mean, huh? As her friend, you know what I'm saying? Like, even your friend did wrong, I'm glad he's home. He served his time. He did what he did, man. People need to get off that shit, man. You know what I mean? I know he did. If he said and he admitted to doing this shit. That's what I'm saying. He admitted to doing it and he went to jail. I don't know what more else y'all want to do. But he got out over technicality because he wasn't supposed to, because he admitted to doing it. That was the deal they made. So you have to be mad at the legal system, justice system, not only when it's convenient for you and what you want for all the time, y'all. All right? It's crazy. All right. Now let's get back to partying to a certain degree. Now, the Verzuz battle. The the Bobby Brown versus Keith Sweat Verzuz on Thursday night. Man, I caught the tail end of it. I don't like going back watching it because people be putting their own little graphics on it and all that. But what I did see, man, Tim and Swiss, I apologize. I didn't think it was going to be a big matchup because the contrast of all of Bobby's fast up-tempo songs and Keith Sweat with his ride around and I'm getting it. Hey, it Keith Sweat's slow ballads. But it was a nice contrast. And what it did was also it helped me to understand and remember who the fuck Bobby Brown was. You know what I mean? And who the fuck Keith Sweat is. All right. Good to see Bobby still busting his moves, trying to do his little dances and stuff like that. I love that. I forgot about some of his up-tempo songs. But Keith's player ass, he still got it. He playing with the crowd, playing off the crowd, talking crazy. Like, Uncle Keith, that's your uncle. That's your favorite uncle, man. You know what I'm saying? He keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? I like how they support each other, singing ad-libs and all that stuff. And, like when each of them may have stumbled. Most of the time it was Bob with his singing capability. Keith came and upheld that brother, man. I appreciate that, man. That was fun and entertaining, man. I really love that. So if you ain't watched it, go ahead and watch it, man. It was bumping though. All right. I don't like this one though. This Sha'Carri Richardson. Man, she failed a drug test by testing positive for ingestion of marijuana THC and is suspended for 30 days, which would take her out of the 100-meter race in this year's Olympics, man. The thing is, she's 21. She's going to be able to go to multiple Olympics, but this one, man, she needed to compete. She might be eligible for the 4x100 relay. That's still up in the air. Damn, you know what I'm saying? Remember, Olympics is a 4-year cycle, so this is one she missed. Life happens, all type of things that happen, so we're not guaranteed tomorrow, so it just sucks. The thing what I don't like is the performance enhancing was the reason the WADA, which is the World Anti-Doping Association, with their doping policy, suspended her. Performance enhancing. It's not performance enhancing. I believe it's just a failed drug test. Yeah, the weed, the top 3 finishers are always tested after an event, randomly during the year. Now, they can smoke weed during the off season, but not in competition season. This is competition season. So it's not like an anabolic steroid where it's an edge with the performance enhancing, but I think it's the performance enhancing with the calming of the nerves to come out of the blocks. And that I would think in swimming too, your nerves are calm. You just respond, whatever, you might perform better. I don't know, but the top 3 finishers are always tested after every event. You know what I mean? Because they want to make sure, because of everything that happened in the past, that nobody is cheating. Right? So, in an individual sport, I guess, right? But what about a manufactured pill she can take to do the same thing if she was diagnosed with, like, say, ADHD? Right? So the stigma of marijuana is changing in the United States of America, but not the world. So everybody in America, oh, but it's legal in 18 out of 50 states. Yeah, but it's not legal everywhere in the world. So they have this on the rules. You have to abide by it, right? In her interview Friday morning, I believe it was Good Morning America, you know what I mean? She talked about, mental health, dealing with the grief of losing her biological mother. And the way she said she found out by a reporter. Is that on her team, or was her team trying to just keep it away from her to keep her focused? See what I'm saying? When she won during her trials, 2 weeks ago, she spoke on it, losing her biological mother. Like, as a professional athlete, she took ownership in her interview, saying she knows she messed up and it is her fault. The accountability was a takeaway, because nowadays you don't have grown women that's double her age have accountability. She had accountability. You know what I mean? And it's her life, and she the one that's lost. But that was the takeaway. Yes, it was legal in the state she lives. Yes, she is grieving. Yes, she is human, right? She'll be okay. If this was a one-time thing, this is a huge mistake when it happened. But like, I think Sha'Carri Richardson, I think she got a hyphenated name now. She said, they gave her the smallest amount of time they can give her. So should they try to help her out? But the rules are the rules. If Sha'Carri, if she uses it regularly, then her team is questionable, because they should know the level that WADA tests for and drug test her every day, like, to protect her. You know what I'm saying? But once again, rules are rules. Also, now the International Olympic Committee, they banned swim caps for the sisters, made for black swimmers with natural hairstyles from a black-owned company. That's terrible. Like, you can't hold your black fist up in the air at the 68 Olympics. John Carlo, Tommy Smith, right? You can't say nothing about no victim names or nothing, no anything, right? So let's all say the IOC is racist right now and prejudiced towards black Americans. It is what it is. All our issues, right, that we have here. We ain't got time for that in the world. Bullshit. All right. Yeah, that should be bumping. Man, NCAA is over, y'all. Like, name and image likeness is live in the NCAA. Like, reinstating lift bans on individuals with NIL now we'll cover. If we talk about the Michigan 5-5, we're talking about Reggie Bush. We're not talking about people that cheated to get in school or use ineligible athletes. That ain't what we're talking about. But people that took money and had people look out for them, and money from agents and all that, so they could provide a better life for their family while they were in college. Right? Just don't give carte blanche to all with this NIL stuff, whatever it is. That's not how it's going to happen. They're going to regulate themselves. And that's when you got to have a team. Like, per ESPN, like, there's a couple of athletes. They had a long list in the article. You should check it out. Per ESPN, Hannah and Haley Cavender of Fresno State basketball, they went straight to Boost Mobile because they big TikTokers or whatever. So they went straight to Boost Mobile, got a nice deal. Fresno State basketball, Mackenzie Milton, FSU, and De'Aaron King, Miami, both quarterbacks. They got a company called Dreamfield Company, which helps athletes pursue speaking events and public appearances. Like, help them get those speaking events. Like, that's nice. Dylan Gibbons, a lineman from Florida State University, has a GoFundMe to help raise money for a friend who has an incurable disease. He's trying to get him to a football game. Jordan Bohannon, Iowa basketball, Iowa City. He has a fireworks appearance for this weekend, a paid fireworks appearance, of course. He's working with a local cryptotherapy company, and he's got a podcast. He's going to monetize and sell merch. Like, those just a few. Like, NCAA has lost its power and control. My question is, can players have managers and agents now? And what about high school? Right? Once they're done playing in high school, they sport, do they get a manager and agent to help them come, especially these top tier cats? Absolutely. I would think so, right? It's all good, right? Man, it's great. I'm with it. All right. Yeah. Come on. To the break of dawn. I know what's on. Yo. I like getting 50 packages dropped off. I'm the man. I'd like to get. Use your imagination, yo. Yeah. Listen to the 101.7 The Truth for Sherman Hughes. It was a nice interview yesterday. Or Thursday it was. But they had some MKE, Milwaukee club owners. They talking about having a band list, right? Lounges, bars, band together, create a band list. One of the owners of the Skybox was talking about there's like 17 bars, lounges, and clubs that's getting together because it's the same people that go around the city creating havoc and getting them in trouble, right? So like, we're gonna do what we need to do on our end and get it together. My thoughts is, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. You have the right to, if you know people that are always kicking up drama and be doing stuff, yeah, they can't come. But what they're saying is, if they do it at one, they can't come to none of them. So if you fight at a bar, you can't come to this club now. Woo. Maybe that'll help though. But you know what? We've seen so many people get killed outside the club, right? Outside. A few inside, a lot outside. What are we gonna do about the outside though? You know what I'm saying? We know we got this on-site mentality, so that's another thing. It's another thing. Everything costs though, and we got to make sure that if we spend all this money on security to make sure everything be straight, but we spend all this money on security, is it worth it? So shout out to the MKE clubs, lounges, and bars that have this cohort of 17 establishments that's trying to keep the riffraff out. I appreciate that and I salute that. Yeah. Oh, moving on. Yeah. Game 5 Bucks, 123-112. Bucks lead series 3-12, 3-2. Best player on the floor. We're going to say Brook Lopez. He had 30, 31, 33. Yo, Bucks had 4 players over 20 though. Chris, every other game, Chris had 26. You know what I mean? Oh, every other game, Chris. He is every other game, Chris though. Ain't he? He every other game, Chris to me. What y'all going to do? Y'all going to fight me? Holiday had 25. Bobby Portis had 22. Like, you know what I'm saying? But we did this without Giannis, yo. Without Giannis, they also shared the ball, moved and were more aggressive. It wasn't Giannis at the key, crossing over, taking one step towards the people, backing up 3-4 steps, hop stepping his feet and running at the rim, and they just watching and because he need the whole lane because we don't know what he gonna do. We can't just stand and watch Giannis no more, even when he come back. Yo, Brook got his ass in the post, which was the key to the others eating. Bogdanovich had 28, 5, and 4 for the Hawks. So no Giannis and no Trey. Atlanta fought though. You know what I mean? It was game. The Hawks bench just didn't show up. They were outscored 34-12. So yes, Coach Bud, play Portis more. Yes, Coach Bud, give Brook more touches in the post. Yes, Coach Bud, go to the hole and shoot more threes. Yes, I love the way Holiday is playing. That's how Holiday need to play. But if it's Giannis that's stopping Holiday from playing that way, Giannis has to understand that. So if Trae Young doesn't play today, I think the Bucks going to close out the series. Because now they got to smell the blood. It was 2-2 before, right? Well, it was 2-1. It was 2-1 when they lost without Trae. Right? Giannis goes out. The Bucks win that. The Hawks win that game. The Bucks close out the series today if there's no Trae. So as of right now, let me check ESPN. Right fast, since we on here. We talking. We family. Let me just check and see right fast. Giannis out as Bucks try to punch finals ticket, blah, 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 blah. Clips Beverly gets 1 game ban for CP3 shove for next season, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so Trae Young is still not he's probably questionable for the night. Yeah, he's probably questionable, I would think. Yep, Young is questionable. Giannis doubtful, Young is questionable. Okay, so we good. Now, where we at, baby? All right. Western Conference Finals. Game 6 the other night. What was that, Wednesday? Yeah, Suns 130-103. Suns win series 4-2. Best player on the floor, CP3, 41, 4, and 8. 0 turnovers. The Suns have punched their ticket to the finals. CP3 had 31 points in the second half, man. You know what I'm saying? 31 points in the second half. He made more field goals than Paul George attempted, 15. So the Suns outscored the Clippers 64-46 in the second half. Marcus Morris was balling 26 and 9. PG had 21. Pat Bev, that was some sucker shit, but like I just said, he got a game for that. Like he said, somebody should have fired him in this shit, though, I think. But I'm glad he apologized on Twitter and said, the heat of the moment, he knew it was over. He just wanted to do something to somebody. But I always tell people die for less out here in these streets, man. I just hate that shit. You know what I mean? Paul George, he tried his best, man. 21 and 9 rebounds. Well done with fighting. But PG, you work so hard to will your team wins. They don't show love to the Suns after the game. Like, I mean, show love. That was a hard-fought series. That sucker shit to me, though. But Kawhi get healthy as possible. Kawhi ain't going nowhere, man. He want to be in California. They build a new arena. They can give him the money. I can see him doing another 2 and 3. You know, 2 and 1. Another 2 and 1. Take his deal through whatever PG do twice. Something like that. So I like he came down to the bench, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I think he's going to resign. I don't think he's going to go to Miami or New York or none of that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Reggie Jackson, he showed up and showed out, played real good basketball, especially in this series. I really enjoyed your play, Reggie. I love your humility in the locker room and thanking your teammates for getting that opportunity and your coaching staff. I appreciate that, man. Well done, Monty. Well done, James Jones. Man, like, I'm from Milwaukee. I would love to see the Milwaukee Suns. I would love to see Milwaukee win, but I would furthermore, I'm a black man first before I'm a Milwaukeean. I would love to see Chris Paul. I would love to see Monty Williams. And I would love to see James Jones as a black GM, and black coach respectively, win. And shout out to Devin Booker that game, 22 and 8 assists, man. Just played their part, man. So we know what's happening, man. Next for the Clippers, just re-sign Kawhi, keep moving, see what we can get on the open market. I would think though they got a lot though. With Kawhi, is it safe to say they beat Phoenix though? I would think so, but we don't know though. We wouldn't know. We have to wait till next year, y'all. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. This is what we doing. Remember, once again, if you practice the 4th of July, happy 4th to you. Those of you that are just getting with your family like me, getting to the family, man. Steaks on the grill, salmon on the grill. I'm making a taco salad, asparagus. You know what I mean, salads. I mean, whatever, however we want it, man. Just do that. Do it today so I can rest tomorrow on the 4th and rest Monday because I ain't got to go to work, man. So, like always, get your confidence together. Get your clutch together. Support your own black-owned media. Listen, follow to the network on various platforms. ConfidenceInTheClutch.podbean.com. Apple, Google, Spotify, and YouTube. Search Confidence in the Clutch. Follow, share, rate, and review is important. Visit us on Facebook at Confidence in the Clutch. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at K&K. Have a safe and healthy night and stay away from sucker shit, y'all. Peace. Confidence on 3, in the clutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence.
4, 5, 6.
In the clutch.